2020 over yet? Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down there. So yes, I have been off for 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not filming or anything like that. I just needed a break, and now I'm back. As you can see, it snowed here in Connecticut, and yes, I did get my big ass into that igloo that I made for Noah and things like that. But now let's get back down to business. While I was off, I was literally off. You guys have not missed a thing. I haven't touched the motor or anything like that. I did get the new vinyl in after I had ordered it in the last video, but I had a really good conversation with Vivid. You can actually check part of that out in the last video, but we are going to put the head on the motor today. It's obviously about time to do that, and then we'll go from there. I am going to have to order some other stuff too, because I think part of my issue last time with the intercooler piping was I'm using the stock fan with that Mishimoto radiator, so I think I need to get a slimmer fan. So I'm going to order that soon too. And what else? What else did you miss? Nothing. You haven't missed anything else. Like I said, I haven't touched anything since the last video. I didn't want you guys to miss anything. I have been watching other people's videos. Shout out to Alpha Gen Performance, obviously. You know, they're doing their thing. Also, Brian Paul. Check out Brian Paul's channel, because he's rebuilt his Genesis Coupe motor, which was, I think, at 700 horsepower. But check out his build, because there's some similarities there and differences as well. I also know he did do something that I need to get, which is a relay for the Gen, because we got to do the fuel pump and things like that. So check out Alpha Gen Performance, check out Brian Paul, because again, you know, they're doing Genesis Coupe stuff as well. Also, I think I might have to once I'm done, Brian, what do you want to race? I mean, we can meet halfway, because I'm in Connecticut and I know you're in Texas. So yeah, let me know. But yeah, let's get to the motor. All right, so I have the head gasket here. Why do I have it here? Well, I use copper spray to copper spray the head gasket. It gives it a better sealant once the head is on and things like that. And ever since I've been building the motors, this is what I've used. You know, it improves heat transfer and all that other stuff too. It does help the head gasket last a little longer. So I will spray that, and then going on there, and then the head, blah blah blah, this and that. All right guys, so before we get started, I got a new camera, so let me know what you guys think. It's a GoPro 8 Black. I got it for Christmas, so let me know what you think. So let's get started on the head work now, getting it on. All right, so we're gonna go with the copper gasket spray right now. Again, you don't need this stuff, but you know, this is what I was taught when I was building motors to use, so that's what we're doing. You see, it just coats it really nice. You got to do both sides. I might have to do this one more time on this side. Whew, it's cold. It's about 35 degrees in here, literally. So we'll let that sit for a minute, and then a couple minutes, and then go to the other side. We are going to actually start installing the studs. Sorry. I'm still trying to get used to this too, and sorry about the light. Hopefully hand turn these in first. Okay guys, so the great thing about these studs is they almost kind of have a cone shape to them, and what that does is basically fills the hole at the bottom and allows for air to come out, so there's no air trapped at the bottom of the hole. I guess that was a previous issue. I don't know, but that's what I've seen online as far as like, just researching these. So, and you'll notice too, I am not using Loctite because you don't have to, only if you want a permanent fit, but I don't want it permanently in there. I don't, so I'm not using it. Yeah, we'll put that one in now. I also didn't use it on the block that's in there as well, so I'm not worried. And I'm just hand tightening these in. Next up, Allen key, just to make sure they're in tight enough. So the other thing is too, you'll know when you've bottomed out, like on these 4 here. These are all bottomed out. Obviously these 6, I haven't complete finished yet, but you can kind of see the height difference. Once you get to the bottom, you'll know because you cannot turn anymore. If you try to turn anymore, it's not going to let you turn. If you're strong like me, there's a possibility you could spin these, which obviously wouldn't be a good thing. So make sure you go back and check your studs, because after going back and checking, some of these didn't bottom out, and when you came down to like eye level, you could see it. So make sure you are double checking your studs. So, and it does get to be a little bit of a pain in the butt, really, because you hear it, but that's not bottomed out yet. And these say hand tighten. That's still not bottom because I shouldn't be able to turn it. See how easy, much easier that I got. It's getting there though. There, I can't move it anymore. Bottomed out completely, so we're good there. Okay, so it's time to just flip this over because we got to do the other side. Just grab it carefully, and this stuff is sticky. See, dark side, copper side. Try and put this back in ever so gently because we don't want it to stick to the back of the box either. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. So while we're waiting for that to dry, I was watching one of Brian Paul's videos, just because I do watch other Genesis Coupe video channels, because we pick up stuff. So he had cam tower studs, and I was trying to find those, and I bought these thinking that these were not studs. Then I took a closer look and realized, yes, they are studs from ARP. So these are what we're going to use for the cam towers. Yeah, these obviously are way better than stock. So glad I pay attention, sort of. We're going to actually put the head gasket on now that it is ready to go on. And again, as you guys can see, copper, nice and copper. So let's get that on. Try not to touch. Oh, perfect. All right, guys, so as you can see, got the head gasket on. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think I figured out why you have to put sealant here, and it's because... I still can't figure out why, but it is what it is. So I got to put sealant here. What did I do with that? It's right here. We're good. So let's just go across here. You probably can't see that. My bad. Whew. Perfect. Whew. Okay, now it's time for the head carefully. All right, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Go team. Crap. All right, one thing I just remembered is you actually have to put the washers for these two holes 8 and 10 in first before you put the head on. And I got a Charlie horse on my arm from holding that head. Holy crap. Okay, hold on. Okay, guys, let's try that again. I did end up putting the washers in like you're supposed to do. Now we're going to put the head on without spazzing up again. Ooh, yes, there we go. Head is on, thank God. Whew. Okay, so now we're gonna put the rest of the washers in, put the head studs, the nuts on. So you with these two holes here, these are 8 and 10. You actually have to use a 13. It's a 13, but it's a where is it? Ah, here we go. It's this 13 here, and the reason why you have to use this is because with a regular 13, it's too wide to fit in here. This is specifically for this hole. I don't know why Hyundai did this, but there you go. The other thing is too is you cannot have this cam bearing on for this particular hole because it actually overlaps here. So that you got to do last. So I'm going to actually put the nuts on and then we'll get to torquing down the head, but you don't need to see that. So here are the nuts for the head studs. They're going to be a pain in the butt to get on because there's not a whole lot of space here. The other thing is too, is you got to make sure that you use this lube and put the lube around, try to put the lube around the threads once the head is on. It's a pain in the butt, but you need to do it. The other thing too is you need to actually put lube on the actual bottom of the nut here. So I can't remember what the reasoning was that for that, but you need to do it. And the other thing, before we go on, sorry, let me just adjust you guys there. Here are the instructions from ARP. These obviously come with your ARP head studs, but it actually gives you the torque sequence for the head, and we are going to be torquing these down to 90 foot-pounds of torque in three equal steps, so 30, 60, 90 for each one, but obviously you're going to do 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 60, and then 90, and then go from there. So I'm actually going to I'm going to put these on. I'm not going to bore you guys with putting those on, and then we will torque those down. So give me a few minutes. Okay, guys, so I've already got this set to 30, so we're going to start torquing these down. Again, I have the sequence right here, so that's what we're going with, and I turn the motor around, so don't make fun of me. But let's see here. Okay, so we've got one. All right, guys, so there you have it. The head's torqued down. Right now, it's only 30 foot-pounds of torque. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest. We are going to, in the next video, I will do the vinyl, the new vinyl reveal as far as the color and things like that. And also in a later video, I'll do the cams, just so there's another video, and you guys have instructions on that. So let me know what you guys think. Again, it's been a while, so Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hopefully 2021 is better for all of us, because this year sucked. 2020, peace. But anyway, until next time, like, share, comment, subscribe, and make no limitation your only limitation. Have a safe and happy New Year. Peace.